Good day, everyone. I am here at Universal Studios Hollywood in front of the facade for Monstruos 2, The Nightmares of Latin America, for another Halloween Horror Nights update. The last time I was here, Insidious just got announced, and we have six. And since then, we've had 6 announcements with Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Legacy of Leatherface that was announced at Midsummer Scream, Luchadores Monstruosos, which was also announced at Midsummer Scream. And then the next day, we got another Scare Zone announcement with Murder of Crows. And then the next day, we got another announcement with Chainsaw Punk Scare Zone, which will be in the front of the park. And then we had another Scare Zone announcement with Skull Lords, which I think is going to be where the fire towers are. It'd be cool if the fire towers became like castle turrets. Add a little bit of theming into the Scare Zones. Anyway, with that, let's get right into the video. Here we are walking down to the home of the Scare Zone that I think will be Chainsaw Punks. It will have Mohawk punk style characters with chainsaws, obviously. Over here, this photo op, I think we'll have the Sweet Licks van that we got to see a little bit at the Midsummer Scream Horror Nights presentation. So I think the Sweet Licks truck will be right here, or the van. And this whole area up to, I want to say, that Starbucks sign will be the home of Chainsaw Punks. And then here is where the fire towers usually stand. It will be Skull Lords. And I think it'd be cool if the fire towers that they have right here were castle turrets to help with the theming of this Scare Zone. Here we have Dracula hiding in the shadows. You could have seen him over at Midsummer Scream in the booth, or the Universal Stores pavilion. And then to the right of him will be the entrance of A Quiet Place. Again, we will not be able to see anything until the house opens and those hedges move. And here we have the facade for Monstruos 2, The Nightmares of Latin America. We'll take a look at it a little bit more in a bit. The sun's at a bad angle, but you have a tree here that resembles the Isle or the Island of Dolls. It's an incredible facade. But we will come back in a bit to hopefully get better shots. Now again, there is an empty headstone, no name on it, just like last year to the left of the facade, and the name will be you. So your name technically will be put on it, but it will just probably say you in Spanish at the end of the house again. A little ofrenda on the table with sugar skulls and more photos. Photos on the windowsill. Photos on the tombs. I think they're tombs. And now we are walking down French Street, which will be the home of Luchadores Monstruosos. It's an interesting theme for a Scare Zone. I do hope there's like the border will be like a wrestling ring with the ropes. That'd be pretty funny with like tables and chairs, barbed wire all around. I think that'd be hilarious. So this is where we are pretty sure that Murder of Crows will be, right in this little area. This will be its nest for the month of October. Here we have a look at Ray's Occult Bookstore. Nothing really much going on that I could see. The facade looks to be near completion for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. A red door is visible, and that is super exciting to see on the facade for Insidious the Further. And here we have the facade for Dead Exposure, Death Valley. Something blue is covering something else under those barrels. Maybe some like toxic goo or something. I don't know. But I'm super excited for this house. We now head to the lower lot to see the facade. As you could see, the van has crashed into the gate, and to the right of that is an opening where you will be entering the house. The facade looks incredible. There's another look at the entrance you will be going into next to the van. Here is a look at Soundstage 12, and again, I think that's going to be the extended queue for Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. And we will get a closer look right now. And as you can see, it is a snow-capped crypt. It looks amazing. I'm super excited to go through it. And then over at the T-pad, it was revealed that this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we are just waiting for the name of the slaughterhouse to be put up. We finally have some picket fencing up for the Terror Tram, so that's pretty exciting. We're still waiting for the theme of the Terror Tram. This part is usually up all year long, so nothing new here. But on the other side of the Psycho House, we will be able to see, wait for it, a frame for what looks like the Blumhouse logo. Well, that's going to do it for me here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We have a frame. We have a big house frame on the Terror Tram. We pretty much know what it is. We have a facade reveal with Monstruos 2, The Nightmares of Latin America. We have snow on top of Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. We have barrels and an open van for Dead Exposure, Death Valley. And we have a red door for Insidious. This was a pretty exciting day. So with that, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment of what you're most excited for. Do what you want. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.